If the present Congress errs in too much talking, how can it be otherwise in a body to which the people send 150 lawyers, whose trade it is to question everything, yield nothing, and talk by the hour? That 150 lawyers should do business together ought not to be expected. But every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. No government ought to be without censors, and where the press is free no one ever will. I have lived temperately, eating little animal food, and that not as an aliment, so much as a condiment for the vegetables, which constitute my principal diet. Reason and free inquiry are the only effectual agents against error. Where the preamble declares that coercion is a departure from the plan of the holy author of our religion, an amendment was proposed, by inserting the word Jesus Christ, so that it should read a departure from the plan of Jesus Christ, the holy author of our religion. The insertion was rejected by a great majority, in proof that they meant to comprehend, within the mantle of its protection, the Jew and the Gentile, the Christian and Mahometan, the Hindu, and infidel of every denomination. In a republican nation, whose citizens are to be led by reason and persuasion and not by force, the art of reasoning becomes of first importance. To take from one because it is thought that his own industry and that of his fathers has acquired too much, in order to spare to others, or whose fathers have not exercised equal industry and skill, is to violate arbitrarily the first principle of association, the guarantee to every one of a free exercise of his industry and the fruits acquired by it. In matters of principle stand like a rock. I may grow rich by an art I am compelled to follow, I may recover health by medicines I am compelled to take against my own judgment, but I cannot be saved by a worship I disbelieve and abhor. It does me no injury for my neighbor to say there are 20 gods or no God. It neither picks my pocket nor breaks my leg. To compel a man to subsidize with his taxes the propagation of ideas which he disbelieves and abhors is sinful and tyrannical. An injured friend is the bitterest of foes. Nothing was or is farther from my intentions, than to enlist myself as the champion of a fixed opinion, where I have only expressed doubt. I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, and that his justice will not sleep forever. Too old to plant trees for my own gratification, I shall do it for my posterity. They, religions, dread the advance of science as witches do the approach of daylight and scowl on the fatal harbinger announcing the subversions of the duperies on which they live.